got it in today finally. What y'all doing? How y'all doing? Nah. I'm doing good. Y'all like that shirt? My wife created that. I'm obsessed. They finally came in today. I'm so excited. Dude, it looks so good. I don't know if y'all can tell, like, the colors. Let's see if I turn the lights down some, maybe. So it's almost like glow in the dark. That's our merch, bitch. That's Show Me Spittin'. It's on my website. And then we got, we got another shirt in today. Our Safety First shirt. Where's that at? Hey, baby. You did what? That's our Safety First shirt. Isn't that sick? I fucking love it. I mean, y'all don't have to love it, but I fucking love it. I'm obsessed with it. So, I'm gonna get it in every color. And they're the Bella canvas, so they are super soft. Yeah, Safety First. Yeah, sage. It's my kind of sage. But this one so far is my favorite. I have another one. There's another one that we have that has the pocket on it. I'm one of the people, I like to have a pocket on my shirt. And it's got little dude spitting on the pocket. So I've got that one on the way. And then we also have a jersey that Sam created. So I'm excited. I didn't know if I was going to like it because Madison from Mad Minds is the person who did our merch for this entire time. But she went out of business, unfortunately, and we had to figure out if this was going to work. And luckily, from what I've seen so far, I'm loving it. So. Doom, doom, doom. What y'all been up to? I think I can. It reminds me of the little dude on the back of the trucks. You know what I'm talking about? That's like peeing on everything. What's his name? That one. Yeah, Calvin. I love it. This is Melvin. Glitter here, sparkle there, her designs are lit. Unaware that Smoky Coke's about to pull a skit. Get it, girl, your playlist the jam. But watch out for Smoky, that's scamming ham. In the game, Melvin B. Panda. He's the reigning champ, but with humor and wit, we'll revamp. People are awful, the journalist tweets, exposing the cons with sarcastic beats. Panda's moderating, keeping trolls at bay, serving up justice in a sassy display. Get it, girl, your playlist the jam. But watch out for Smokey, that scamming ham. In the game of fraud, he's the reigning champ. But with humor and wit, we'll revamp. Bayou and Bouji, banned for I missed this. I ain't heard it in a while. Innocent comments fail the mind. How has everybody been doing? Queen of Hearts keeps us sane and sound. With a glass of wine and wisdom profound. Tonight's fantastic. The countdown's on to Smokey's court date. Oh, what a con! Best in the front row, popcorn in hand, ready to cheer when justice takes the stand. Yeah, get it, girl. Your playlist the jam. But watch out for Smokey. Well, Saturday was the anniversary my dad passed away. Sunday was mine and Sam's anniversary of 17 years. And I had already said I was going to take off Mondays and Tuesdays, so I was going to start going live Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays. So Sunday, Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays are the days that I'm going to go live. No, I agree with you, Jennifer. Yeah, I read it. Thank you, Nancy. Nancy, I got your text. I was working today, and then we had a baseball game right after that, so I did not get a chance. But I'm glad that you like your shirts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We had a great weekend. No obstacles in the way. We didn't have to worry about any Cajuns messing with us, so that was a good thing. That was a good thing. What's up, bitches? Bitchachos? Lovely ladies. How are you doing? What can I do for you? You are not the father? You are the father. Hey, Sandy. Why you jump like that? Hey, girl, hey. How you doing? Time to get my wig stuff. Look, I be looking, and there's these people on TikTok, and he be barbering really well. And I want to be like, what if I went over to his shop and been like, hey.
I could give you a quick trim.
I don't need it trimmed, bitch. The hair don't grow. I need it trimmed. It don't grow.
Requires a trim.
Nah, bro. You ain't cutting my hair. You ain't cutting my hair. I worked hard on that hair. She said a trim. Baby. She's trying to cut my hair.
Who?
That bitch.
That here?
Yeah. I said, Nikki, this hair don't grow. Why would you cut it?
You could use a style for sure.
A new style requires a trim.
Just put it on backwards.
Doesn't?
Baby, will you get my ball cap? It's in the bathroom.
What ball cap?
Smile. What's up? How y'all doing? What you just walk into? What happened? Did something happen? Get a girl. Now? Right now?
Only that.
Hey, baby.
Just see, we both
Baby.
have the same reaction.
I don't even know why I'm encouraging this. I don't even know why I went and got this. Why am I doing that?
This makes my head really big.
That's a lot of hair in the back. That's why I was saying you needed a trim.
Sticking it back. She wears it back. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm down backwards. Jeez, y'all calm down, guys.
Ew.
I hate this.
That's Scamming Ham. In the game of fraud, he's the reigning champ. With humor and wit, we'll revamp. So here's to the crew in this digital tale. With laughter and
My wife hates it.
will prevail.
Fucking hates it.
Awful.
It's awful.
Grinch will see that honesty's the best policy. This song is a work of fiction, and any resemblance to real persons, living or dead, is purely
Oh,
coincidental.
I can't do it. My wife doesn't like it.
It makes me.
And I can't wear it like this because I don't have a.
How bigger your head was.
Where's the other way?
I can't because I look like a cancer patient like this. Like for real, like I it makes me look bad. Like look at that.
Just makes you look extra
I'm
large.
not perfect, okay? I'm the shit, okay?
You can tell from
I'm
the
not
back.
lying, okay?
You can't. The bun doesn't stick out back there. That's why you got to get the ones with the.
Put it down.
It was out.
It wasn't out. Where's the
Don't
bun?
believe me, I'm sincere, but I'm also someone you should fear. Is that your business? Put a
If they made a new Sandlot, that should be. Oh yeah.
Put a pin in it. Put a pin in it, pin in it. Put a pin in it, pin in it. Ha ha, okay, okay. I'm not addressing this anymore. Ha ha,
I know we got hats like that.
okay. But one more thought I can't ignore. Is that your business? I won't answer that, won't answer that. It's not your business. That's a fact, that's a fact. How's that relevant?
Well, like what?
I don't care, shut your trap. Put a pin in it, pin in it.
Oh yeah. Can't get this. I know it's been nice. Extra out of band today.
I don't wanna sleep with you. You're just mad. I won't fuck you. You're just mad. I get to cheat. You're just. Wait, baby, are you mad at me?
Almost was mad at me.
The birds.
I feel like I'm like fencing.
Quid pro quo, what you want? 'Cause I'm watching it. Pipe down, show me need some
My Powerade. So what we talking about today? We talking about how what? Do we think that they were at the game? Absolutely not. I don't believe that. Not for 1 second.
We would have seen something.
Not for 1 second. So if it's anyone trying to intimidate people and make people, it's Ashley Chauvin who is trying to bring people out of character by saying things that shouldn't be said or trying to hit low blows constantly. So, and then if someone would say those same exact things about her or her family,
Every state.
it would be completely different. But, Ashley doesn't play the same game as most people. She doesn't understand that it works two ways. I believe that if she would have been there, she would have 100% have already shown pictures or whatever, videos of being at the game.
I'm way more excited.
Yeah, hanging out with her geriatric casino friends. She showed pictures of her casino friends.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm still, beautiful, beautiful. That's a great thing. I'm still, talking with the police and doing the things that I need to do with the threats that she has made. So I think she just thinks everything's all fine and dandy and she can go around and ridicule people and demolish their character and lie on them, say the most ruthless and disgusting things about people, and then try to turn around and make it seem like she's never done such a thing. I think I have a video of the same. Let me see if I can find the one.
We need answers now. What answers do you need? What answers? You think that the school, who has nothing to do with civil matters, that have nothing to do with them, is going to give you personal answers about me? You are as dumb as you look. If you think...
So that's not the one I want. Where's the one that she...
In front of me, right? What's that? That sure looks like you're making fun of me and bullying me right there. I mean, I could be wrong. But you don't see me day after day after day after day after day making memes and horrible photos of you, making fun of your weight, calling you names, doing things like that to you. Now do you? Fun me and shame me and get me in trouble. Because there was nothing else to get me in any kind of trouble because I was squeaky clean and there was nothing else to hurt me. Lisa Paso was friends with Ashley Gillespie, who's friends with Jessica, the smelly girl, who literally has sold that story down.
Same life. What? 5 minutes apart from each other? Same life. You don't see me out here making fun of people and talking about people and doing all these things and trying to make their life a living hell. Yeah, let's talk about this one who smells or this one who... It's that type of shit that's just like, what the fuck? Just last week, she was asking if my wife sings on the way to work, how many steps it was from our front door to my wife's car, if my wife wore lingerie to bed, if I was a heavy sleeper, that she was taking a sabbatical and she was going to find out real soon. Then, when she realized what she did, she tried to cover herself by bringing someone in her life by the name of Corey, who we've seen on the live for over a year now. and has Corey come up there and pretend like, oh, that's who Sam I Am is. That's who I call Sam. But ever since that live, when Corey comes in, Ashley Chauvin calls her Corey because she was talking about my wife. But she doesn't find those things to be offensive, scary, stalkerish. Then you claim that you're going to come up this way on the same weekend after you pull what you want everyone to believe is a pew-pew. I don't know what it is, but that's what you insinuate it to be. And then you state you're going to come up this way. And you're going to make several surprise stops after you just said you was going to come up and follow my wife to work. And if I was a heavy sleeper. And then tag my wife in the Eminem video of I'm going to kill you and those dogs. But she forgets about all those things that she says. Now, have we ever threatened to harm Ashley Chauvin? Have we ever sent a mob to go after Ashley Chauvin? Have we ever did anything illegal towards Ashley Chauvin? Threatened her family? No. You're upset because people don't believe that you should be a teacher. That's an opinion of many people. The things you, Ashley Chauvin, do and say online is by far disturbing, knowing that you teach students, underage students at that. If there's no code of conduct for that school, then I guess it's fine. However, I don't believe that. I don't see how a school would think that's okay. But you say that we go after the school. Ashley, I don't know one person that would absolutely think that you should be around or teaching underage students. You act like they would go and call your school or call your job if you were working at Lowe's or Home Depot or Whole Foods or... No, the point of them doing that isn't because of a hatred. It's because they fear you being around underage students from the things that's come out of your mouth on your public lives. And then you have students who believe that they were scammed by you within the, 2017, 2018 year. And now you're raising money for another room of something. And you think people don't have a right to question? They were already fucked over by one room. And now it's a gaming room that you want people to buy for. And from my understanding, I could be wrong, the grant hasn't even been approved for the computer systems for this gaming room. So you're having people buy things, equipment, for another room that doesn't fully exist yet. And you're like, why would people question this? Because you've done it before and you won't answer where the money went. You claimed on your live the other night that all of your gifts are going to go to this gaming room. But you claimed that all of your affiliate money was going to go to the Forever Nursery. How do you not understand why people are questioning or wanting to come in that live and say, don't give her money? Because you don't answer for the money that you've already gotten. Your tell-alls tell nothing. So people question you and you don't like it. That's not threatening you. That's people looking out and making sure that you aren't lying to them yet again. Or at least you're going to talk to them and tell them where the money is actually going. Bailey, I truly appreciate you coming in here and saying that. And it takes a lot of character and strength to come in and apologize for something that you know is wrong and hurtful. And so I really appreciate you coming in here and being the bigger person and saying that. And no excuse for what you said, but we do understand how emotional you were in that situation. But take that as a learning lesson of next time when you get to a point where you're not going to think before you speak, just end it. So that way you don't push yourself to a point of getting out of character, of getting out of the character that you know who you are. So we're allowed to make mistakes. That is not something that should demonize you for the rest of your life. As long as you admit your wrongs and you prove that you have changed, or you're willing to make a change, or you're trying to make a change. Mistakes are lessons learned, okay? Learn from it, move on, be a bigger person. Don't do it again. She learned from that, I respect it. It's what everybody wants is accountability. And not everybody has to accept her apology. I do want to say that too. Everybody is also allowed to be upset with the wording that was said, So that doesn't mean you have to forgive her. But just know it takes a bigger person to admit in front of all of these people their wrongs and know that they can be judged for it. So I appreciate you coming in here and doing that. So exactly. So Bailey, I think you still got a tribe behind you. We understand where you were going from. We understand the passion that you had for it. Unfortunately, it did get taken overhand, and I understand it. I was 21 once also. Or you're 21, right? That's another thing that we have to realize. For anyone that's in here, you don't even have, your brain's not fully developed until you're 25. So they're going to make mistakes. She's still got a good 4 more years of before her brain is fully developed into common sense. So you're learning early, Bailey. It's people that are 46 and doing the same type of thing and turning around and trying to play victim of a 21-year-old. There's a difference. Bailey could have went silent. She could have not come back in here, been embarrassed as shit, and been like, you know what, I'm out. But she didn't. She came in here as an adult, and she took it, and she said, guys, I apologize for what I said. And I look at it now, and I realized it was wrong, and I shouldn't have said it. So I thank you. Thank you. And Chauvin does things to try to get you out of character. We know this. It's... Hell, y'all watched... I'm sure most of y'all was in here. Y'all watched me. I've had Chauvin come into this live multiple times, and normally I can keep my composure. I definitely had one live where I did not. I could not. I did not. And after I got off live, I was just like, why? Why did I act like that? You know better than that. But sometimes it just happens. And you gotta learn from it. Yeah, I don't like that term. You know. Yeah, I mean that's same like some of my family. They do the same thing. It's like they pick at things that they know are going to trigger you. And so once they trigger you and like boom, you snap, they're going to go calm. And they're going to let you look like the fool. But why are you talking to me like this? I'm just sitting here. You're being irrational right now. I just need you to sit down and talk to me, but instead you're treating me like a child. And it's so I dealt with that. Not fun. That I think is what taught me to be a little less reactive with things. I can understand people being upset on either. It's just to have someone who says some of the most vile, vulgar things out there to then try. I don't know. I don't like the way that someone. I don't like how Ashley Chauvin tries to show photos and tell jobs. And you know what I mean? Like, those types of things just show you, like, who she is, what her character is about. This is a 21-year-old. This is someone that used to be a student of yours. Now, from what I've heard on many lives is once my baby, always my baby. But that's not the truth. If that baby calls Chauvin out, then they're now worthless. You don't mean anything to me. And so a 46-year-old woman decided that she was going to go and pull up a 21-year-old's photos and show off those photos. And then proceed, while the thing was going on, to lie on Bailey and say that she's knocked up and needs to go and be with that guy that knocked her up, when that's not the truth. So, what? And not only that, I hear about what a great mother they are. You brought your 11-year-old son in there. The fact that you allow him to do that just goes to show you're a pure narcissistic parent, in my opinion. How can you bring that child into that life? And say he adores me. He's not gonna let anyone talk to his mama like that. You fucking narcissist. What are you doing? Having an 11-year-old child fight your internet drama with someone? That's what you call it, right? Your internet drama. You bring your 11-year-old child in there. And then you're like, oh yeah, let's bond and talk about how she has something stuck up her butt. Good job, mama. What? Not only do you show off what we still consider a 21-year-old, you're going to say you're an adult, Bailey. We still see you as a child. You're going to show off pictures of a 21-year-old child. I guess one of your profile pictures was a picture of you. It wasn't like a young picture of you. Well, I mean, not like a cheerleading photo or anything. So probably one of your, I don't know, your profile picture or something. You might have been doing the duck face. So, yeah, in my book, look, I still call my brother's 26 with what about to be his second kid on the way, and he's still a kid to me. I can't help it. She showed 2. Go look on Luzarella. Yeah, I see whoever Thick Coast is on Reddit. I would love for Susie Q to come in this box. She stated the whole time that she couldn't wait for August 28th to come around so she could talk. And sure enough, her ass still ain't coming and talking. She still won't answer anything from us. We get the same bullshit answer if, well, they're getting it. I'm not even getting an answer anymore. So now Chevin is asking if Bailey's going to apologize there. Yeah. No, are you going to apologize to her? What's she got to apologize to you for? What'd you file a police report on, Michelle? What happened? Bailey, don't even stress that. You don't have to go in there and give them an apology. Her wife is just fine with these actions. That's all she does is talk nonsense. Don't ever care. You don't owe her nothing, Bailey. You don't owe her anything. Look, she said the same thing back to Bailey, but in a way that her following didn't understand because they didn't comprehend it. But she said, you called the wrong person that. You should have been calling yourself that. That is no different than saying it, in my opinion. So, no, you don't owe her an apology when you turned around and said the same fucking thing back to her, just in a hush-hush way, because you've learned how to get around the system and say shit in a fucked up way that doesn't get you in trouble. Fuck you. That is bullshit. You don't owe her shit, Bailey. Yeah, or calling her a special baby. You think that's any different? Exactly. No. Nobody owe you why don't you apologize for lying to everybody? Why don't you spend that $30,000 you have supposedly in that bank account that you move around when you have to go see a judge? Why don't you take that out and you go buy the supplies for that gaming room? Why don't you go do that? Put a plaque up in memory of Jude, put it up there, and then you'll have something. Stop fucking begging on the internet. Fucking always trying to be the victim. Always trying to freaking bring out people that are younger or weaker than you in some situation. It's bullshit. And then just gets away with it. Thinks that, oh, well, they don't come and get me, so obviously. No, you think you're slick, bro. You do shit in ways that fucking are subjective. And it's bullshit. It's gonna catch up one day. You don't get away with this shit forever. If it ain't that, you gonna end up with cancer or some shit. It's gonna come back to bite your ass. I hope I'm here to see it. Stop fucking harassing people. Stop calling people out. You say you want to do shit, people go quiet, they ain't said a damn word, and what do you do as soon as you get on the internet? You want to talk shit. You can't even print your shit for your fucking kid because your kid even has to come in there and say you can't quit talking about Jen long enough to do my fucking project with me. Nobody's even talking about you. But if we don't talk about you, you fucking go ballistic and manic and start fucking threatening us left and right. So what the fuck do you want? What do you want people to do? It's fucking like... Fuck, I tried to spend a weekend with my wife. All you gotta fucking worry about is her going live about fucking me. Shut up. You want people to stop please stop talking about me. Then stop fucking talking about all of us, bro. We have to come on and fucking defend ourselves because you're sitting here fucking slandering our name, saying we're fucking talking to minors and fucking doing all this shit that is not fucking true. I'm out of control. Bro, go to fucking therapy, dude. Go to fucking therapy. So lame. How do you even have time? How do you even have time to fucking grade your kid's work? You come home and you go live. Like, what do? You stay up all night? If that's the fact, if that's the truth, then, you're legally drunk. If you're staying up and you're not sleeping like that, you're legally drunk. So therefore, guess what? You shouldn't be around minors. You say you don't sleep at night. Look that up. After 3 days of no sleep, an hour or two, you're delirious. Doxa Bailey. That's what I'm saying. It shows what type of person she is. She obviously is someone who has no common sense whatsoever. So enjoy being a bully. That is all your life is going to amount to. A bully. And you think that's good. Your students like you because you act like a friend. You don't teach them anything. Live your life, homie. Enjoy it. Because eventually you're gonna be alone. You'll be alone. I have the privilege of knowing that I won't. I don't know. If she's doing things like that, then she does need to be reported for harassing and bullying. So if you are watching her over there and she is harassing and bullying her, please report it. Report it to TikTok and don't allow things like that to continue. This is why people take their life. People like that who don't understand consequences and has no remorse in life for what they do. And then when something does happen, they cry. And since they've got friends and family and law enforcement, somehow or another, they just keep getting away with things. I know, she's always loved. She doesn't know how to spend time with her family. Let's take a music break.
You wore that charm like armor, fooling every heart inside. With your silver tongue and promises, you swore you'd treat them right. But lies stack up like autumn leaves, and bridges have their burn. Now the tables turned, you realize it's your time to learn. Cause the price you pay for being vain ain't a check you can find. The hearts you broke, the friends you lost, all left you far behind. You thought the world revolved around, but now you see a lie. The truth has come to haunt you, and karma has its light.
Thanks.
You always
It's part of my merch. You can get it at Bouji Panda.
than any friend you meet. Impressing folks with stories you could never really be.
I'm a huge fan of it. It's my wife's artwork. Look, that's... How's the podcast coming? It's getting there. We're getting there. Stressful, I'm telling you. Things are happening. I'm gonna talk about them, but I just can't at the moment. So I don't know. Sam told me she'd have come in here and she'd have turned the lab off on me. You order some gringos? I like that cotton candy. She says, creepy shirt about you and your wife. She is saying creepy shirt about you and your wife. What? Talking about Sam wearing lingerie and thinking of her? Ew. You wish. That's gross. She's not gonna bait me. Me and my wife have been together 17 years. Never cheated. Happily married. She's my best friend. So, doesn't hurt my feelings that you think she's hot. So do I. She wants to know how fast that new car is. Fast enough to hit a bitch. I hit a frog. A little baby frog the other day. It was, broke my damn soul. But we saved a turtle. She won't bait me. I don't care about her. I don't want to hear that voice. That voice give me a headache. It ain't worth my time to listen to her. You know what I mean? Like, as long as people know what she's doing, what she has done, and look into the money that they give her, that's my main thing, you know? If you want to do it legally, do your shit legally. But stop scamming. That's all, that's all I've been asking for the whole time. That's all anybody, I think, is asking for. So, I mean, you call it bullying, we're just like, bro, stop fucking hurting people. Stop scamming people. That's all we're asking for. If you can't do that, just get off the internet then. Just stop hurting people. It's wild. But, you know, we different. They not like us. Yeah, pay back the money that you owe to people. Yeah, pay back what money you say you're gonna loan out that you was gonna pay back. That's what people want. The money that's paid back. You putting that. You say you can't give the money back to Amazon or anything like that, so you kept it in the account. Well, since you notice you're not gonna come up with the endowment for it, just use it for the gaming room and get a plaque in the school. And then you can say, look, here's the plaque. I paid for the gaming room. Here it is. And then at least you did minimally of what you said you would. And then pay back Nancy, Joanne, and Dory. I mean, I don't think people's asking a whole lot. I don't. Is that a whole lot? Pay back your loans and use the money that you said you was going to use the money for a legacy and do it. Who's trying to ruin the end of a TV show for people? They get more attention from her than her family. I'm telling you, dude, it's crazy, right? It's wild. But I went to the baseball game today, and we got to see a bunch of little cute puppies. They were so freaking adorable. There was this one. We have a sharp hill. Hold on. Yeah, we have like a steep grass hill that all the kids and stuff roll down, but the dogs were over there, and there was this one like lab, and he just kept sliding down it. It was so funny. Oh yeah, she did. She looked like she was having a blast. What ages were playing? Oh, it was our minor league. It was the Charlotte Knights versus Jumbo Shrimp, I think is what it was called. Yeah, the puppies were so cute. Oh my god, there were so many. There was this little baby corgi. Oh, the corgi was my baby. I want a baby corgi. I just want a corgi. Still spewing. I was trying to find. I feel like I got an eyelash in my eye. I didn't take Frankie because he puts off a little sissy vibe, and all the dogs, they sense it. So we took Melody, but she had a fucking blast. Yeah, baby Corky. I wasn't mean to him. That's true though. It's true. Look, I've tried to toughen him up and be like, look, you gotta stand tall. And he's like, so he's a very anxious dude, and dogs. A Kelpie? He's like a Kelpie mix. It's a herder, and he is the fun police. If any dog barks at another dog, he is the grandpa who's like, settle down, and like, he doesn't let dogs have fun, even at the dog park. Like, just, he's the one that's like, don't make me get off of this couch. If I get down there, I'm gonna, that's him. So, Oh, he has a job. He herds our best friend's hound around all the time. He herds. And Nilla Bean. And us. Okay, well, look, Frankie goes to the game, and then Frankie get really bad diarrhea when he sees another dog, and it's not easy to clean that up. Okay? It's just not. So I've learned. He can go to certain areas, and there are certain areas he cannot. Oh, yeah, I'm telling you, he's a weirdo. I love him, but he's a weirdo. No, he good. He chilling. He goes for his rides. He gets to go. He has his stops that he gets to go to. He good. They all getting on me because Frankie didn't go to the game.
He be pooping. He be
That's what I
pooping
just
everywhere,
said.
guys. If anybody's a proponent for taking the dogs, it's me. And it's just way less enjoyable.
Yeah, and you know, it's weird though. When he was younger, and we had our dog Kira, and she was a Brussels Griffin, funniest little thing on earth. He was perfect around other dogs. We fostered other dogs. Like, he always played at their level. Kira passed away. She was 11. And she passed away about a month after we moved into here. She had went blind and ended up with this thing called SARDS, sudden acute retina disorder, detachment, something. And then, like, with what they believe was Cushing's, and it was just, ugh. So when she died, it was just Frankie and Kira. When she died, and she was the alpha, like full blown alpha. Okay, this little girl would alpha a pit bull, a Great Dane, a Mastiff. Wasn't scared of shit. So when she passed away, we thought that he would be fine as an only dog. That was not the case. He would not eat. He would not drink. He just laid around like that was his sister, and he didn't know what to do. So we ended up getting Nilla, and we did go on reverse. She was really hard to deal with because she had been sent around to so many different foster homes before us, like
She's
6
real skittish.
or 7 foster homes before us. So it was really fucking tough for the first 2 months. But ever since she's died and he became like the alpha of the house,
It's not a role for him.
he acts so different and weird and so anxious, and
I think he feels like he has to protect, but he just won't let it go. And probably because that dog attacked him that time. So anytime he goes out in public now, he's like on the lookout. But anyway.
oh good, she's off. What, she come on for 20 minutes just to talk shit?
Oh, what's she talking about? She like your shirt?
I don't know. Did she like my shirt? I guess she was talking about you being in lingerie and stuff again.
What's her deal?
No, they didn't. You lying. They said I wore my spit shirt to the grocery store in Milton, Georgia today, and somebody yelled "Team Bouji." I swear to God, you lying.
Shut up.
If you is lying, just don't tell me. That's cool. That's funny. She said I'm not. Hey, that's our logo. Supposedly, if my mods see the hello, get them out because I think it's Chauvin. Get out my life. You say out. You in here harassing and stalking me. Get out of my life. The strings of the hair make the job. I'm telling you, right? Little duck face. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, get out of here. Live my best life. With my wife. Lay bitch. I have one with blue hair. It's with blue. Blue is purple. You can't really tell. It's like a glow in the dark. I wonder, does it glow in the dark?
I doubt it glows in the dark.
I mean, it kind of be looking like it though. Don't it?
Hold on.
Turn it light.
I don't think it's gonna glow. But
Turn the light.
it might blacklight.
No. Wait. No.
It's just cool under the black light.
It's just cool under the light.
Hit it from a distance.
Well, I can't because I got the green screen on.
3, 2.
That was cool. Oh, bro, this is gonna be mine. I want one in every color. I wear that shit 7 days a week. I think I got a Bouji panda on the back, don't I?
Yeah. And your tag.
Get my tag. Oh, what tag? This tag?
Yeah, I'm saying it's hanging.
Should I size up? I didn't. It's Bella canvas, so I don't think you need to. It doesn't shrink.
Yeah, I really like
None of
this
mine-
material.
Yeah, these are pretty much all my shirts are Bella canvas, and I've never had one shrink. And what do y'all think? Mine's always fit perfect. Boom, John, bum, bum.
I told Nikki if she ordered anything to get a jersey into the run.
Oh yeah, because I want to get the jersey too.
Have you seen all the shirts on there?
No, you added more.
Well, I mean, not recently.
I want to get. I know I want to get the
Nikki was like, I like this pattern.
the one with the pocket on it. Merch. Yeah, I want the pocket. Oh, there it is. That's the one I. Yeah, that's the jersey. I gotta order that.
I like the Savannah bananas.
Let's wear peeps for it.
Let me see.
Are these all your merch? Yes, ma'am. They are. They are. Can y'all see that design? I love it. Thank you, Ro. Appreciate you. Gotta work tomorrow. Hello, Grace Brewster. How you doing? The hair's right. Right. That safety first, right? I like it in red. I didn't know if I was gonna like because I don't really have too many red
I
ones.
know, I was like, I think it'll look good in red. And yeah, we don't have a lot of red, so. But I got red shoes.
Oh, I like it better when the yellow. I'm gonna have to get one in yellow. We didn't order a hat?
I thought I did.
I thought Wait, order that. All right, I need the jersey, the pocket shirt, and the hat. Boom, boom, boom.
I don't want the tie-dye one too.
Someone just bought a tie-dye one. I want a tie-dye one too.
Do I need to make one with like a? Well, I don't think I could make the tie-dye with a bigger logo.
Mm-mm.
It could only let me do that.
I'll just get one tie-dye one.
What a silly ass shirt.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. Nancy got her shirts in today, right? I saw you got a safety first shirt. You got a red one too? Did you get a red one?
Something's happening with the dogs in the neighborhood.
Red. Hey, we gonna wear our safety first shirt on our vacation. Did they find them? What happened tomorrow? Think of the roses. They didn't. That's the one where did the dad admit to it? Take a picture, yeah, alright. I'm excited. This is the first time that we actually get to hang out with Nancy, like face to face. Like, now we've spoke on FaceTime many a time. So, but this is the first time that I actually be like, "Yo, what's up?
Yeah,
You're real," you know. So,
bitch, you better be.
yeah, we talked to her on FaceTime.
I know, I'm just kidding. I keyed.
Yeah. Look, y'all saw that case that I talked about today, that I posted a video on. That kid, well, that man who played at TCU. Ooh, that shit pissed me off. He essayed this little girl from the age of 7, from like 7 to 11 or 12. BYU. 7 to like 11 or 12, right? Played baseball for BYU. And then now he's on court for it because, the girl told on him. Does a plea deal, 180 days in jail, 8 years probation, but a part of his plea deal is he doesn't have to be a part of the registry.
That story that was terrible all the way fucking through.
It fucking pissed me. How? Ages 7 to 11 or 12. And it happened for 4 or 5 years.
Ew.
And you don't have to be on the registry?
Right? How old was he?
Right? I think when he started, he was 14 or 15. It went till he was like 19 or 20.
Mm-hmm.
So old enough to know better.
Yep.
Old enough to know better.
Well old enough.
Yeah. 180 days in jail, 8 years probation, and no registry. Now, I know people that I went to high school with that was 18 dating a 16-year-old, and they're on the registry for the rest of their fucking life. For the rest of their life because they dated a 16-year-old. Maybe she was 15.
Yeah, that's a weird age to cut off things because everybody's in high school at the same age. That's weird. That's tough.
Yeah, urinating in public. You get on the registry.
Yeah, we know somebody.
Flashing somebody. You get on the registry. But essaying a child from their youngest ages, 7 to 12, nah. Let's just let them do it again. That's what that tells me. let's just let him do it again. So, that fucking is disgusting. His name is Cannon Doll. He's a piece of shit. He's gross. I love it.
You started talking about all the sex shit.
I love it. I dig it. Mormon. What a piece of shit. What? Wait, what? What did you say about 18 years old and 14 years old? What happened? What was that? What was that? Who? Is that? Did we know that?
What's happening?
She said it in a live that she was 18 with a 14-year-old.
I don't like that.
Recently?
I don't like that.
That's a fucking pedophile. That's disgusting.
That's too big.
That's disgusting.
That's too far.
It's different when you're of age and there's a age difference. It's completely unacceptable when they are a minor. It's unacceptable. 14 and 18.
Not each end of the spectrum of high school. No.
She bragged about that? Please let me see that clip. That's disgusting. The fuck? They're talking about Ashley Chauvin. Her girlfriend was 14 and she was 18. And this was last week's live. She said her girlfriend was 14 and she was 18.
Ew. Oh, so that was Chauvin. Oh.
That was Ashley Chauvin. Yeah, what's the age of What's the age of consent in Louisiana? The age of consent is 17 years old. This means anyone under the age of 17 cannot legally consent to sexual activity. She said she was 18. Her girlfriend was 14. And she was the oldest in the group. That's coercion, man.
Started young.
Like that's like trying to groom. That's my opinion, but that's grooming, man. When you can't hang out with people your own age, there's a reason. It's because you're immature as fuck.
When I was 18, I was not hanging out with 14-year-olds.
No. No. Yeah, that's grooming, man. She should have went to jail for that. That's and to and be proud of that. Proud of that. And there was alcohol involved. And you're proud of that. You're an adult. Giving alcohol to a minor. And you're proud of that. "30 years from the victim's 18th birthday." So if that person wanted to go and get her for that, it was 30 years after her 18th birthday would be when the statute of limitations run up. How you be proud of that? Then it does make me think that you didn't say great music. Yeah, it was 16 in South Carolina. I grew up in South Carolina. Everything's a joke to her. What happened? Oh man. What a fucking life we have, guys. What a fucking life we have. Where's Bailey? What do you mean? What happened? She's not live, right? Oh, she's right there. Okay. I was like, what? I thought everything was good. She was mad the other night. Alright, guys. I think I'm done for the night. I appreciate y'all. I'll be live tomorrow night. I'm sure we'll have other shit to talk about. I mean, if not, we'll talk shit. We'll have fun. Don't forget. It's my favorite shirt. Alright, guys. Y'all have a wonderful night. I appreciate you so much for being here, supporting me, and just watching us grow together. You, me, all of us. We grow together. So, I appreciate y'all. Have a wonderful, wonderful day tomorrow. Go tell Frankie you're sorry. Alright, I'll give him some love. I'll give him an extra treat and I'll give him another one. Okay? Alright. Y'all have a good night, guys.